Big shout out to everybody. Alright, look, I've shared a few videos recently, so I thought I'd just introduce myself today. My name's Clive Spencer. I was born on a council estate in South Wales. Alright, as many people my age, I'm from my family. My mother and father separated at a young age. Alright, I was brought up, and luckily I got two mothers, two fathers, but that had its strains on myself. I weren't the brightest tool in the box, and what I mean by that was, when I was in school, I was in a reading club. I was always in a small group of people that people seen as stupid, thick, and failures. Alright, during my school times and my times of growing up, I remember feeling unworthy and a failure because I couldn't read, spell, or my grammar weren't great, So what I didn't understand was how it was going to affect me later on in life. I remember being told I weren't going to be any good in life. I was not going to achieve anything, and for years I've achieved so much. However, every time I achieved, I would destroy it. Every time I got a cracking job with a great salary and I had everything going for me, I would find myself at despair, in self-destruct mode, and I would destroy it all. And this kept going on for the last 34 years. I found myself spiraling out of control, losing good jobs, breaking relationships and people close to me, because I thought I weren't worthy. I thought I was a failure. I thought I was stupid, unlovable, Until recently, I didn't know how to control it. I didn't know what was going on, and all the experiences I had in my past, I kept looking back, and it was reinforcing the mind talk or the conversations I was having in my head. See, we all have conversations in our head, the inner talk, where I'll give you an example. This morning I got up, I've got on the weighing scales, and for the last four weeks I've put on 10 pounds. I lost 2 stone since December, but all of a sudden I'm putting 10 pounds on. My routine has changed quite a bit. I'm not swimming now. I'm actually taking the easy route when it comes to running. I'm not running anymore. Or jogging. I'm taking the easy route. And this morning I woke up due for my second run of the week and meditated. After my meditation, I felt absolutely brilliant. However, went into the living room, sat down on the sofa, and I noticed the conversation going on in my head, and it was like if I was looking at this conversation going on, and my inner talks was going on, and the voice in my head was saying, we don't need to go for a run today. Your legs hurt. Your legs are hurting. You can have a day off today. Just sit here, have some breakfast, and just chill out. We don't need to go for an exercise today. You can do that tomorrow. That £8 you put on, don't worry about it. And this conversation was going on, and I was noticing this conversation, and at one point I was actually engaging, going, yeah, that's a good idea actually. I'll sit here today and I'll put it off today, and I'll go and have some breakfast now, and I'll have something nice to eat. And all of a sudden I thought, whoa, snap out of it. What's going on here? I found myself getting ready to go for the run, but then I was in the driving seat again. But then I found myself getting back into the passenger seat, because all of a sudden the mind and the conversation started talking about oh, you can't go for a run. You haven't got the actual holder for your phone so you can put on your arm. You're going to have to put your phone in your pocket, and if you put your phone in your pocket, it'll drop out when you're running. So this mind talk, or this inner voice, is very deceptive. And I could feel myself engaging again, going, oh yeah, I can't go for a run, my phone will drop out my pocket. You know? Look, I've had that all my life, all right? Self-doubting, putting myself down with this conversation I got in my head, looking at my past experience. What you got to understand is we are the creators of our own destiny, okay? We can create whatever we want in life if you really desired it. Think back to something you really desired and you went out of your way to get it. I'll give you an example. Michael Phelps, all right? Multiple gold winner. Absolutely. What he's achieved is beyond belief for a lot of people. But it weren't beyond belief for Michael. You know, Mr. Phelps, I'll refer to him, I'll give him the respect. All right? Imagine what he went through. Imagine the people actually around him trying to put him down. Imagine his mind talk. Imagine what was going on in there when he started training. Imagine the conversations he was having in there. Oh, no, don't swim this morning, you don't need to. Or once he's won the gold, oh, you've won the gold, don't worry, you don't need to. You know, he must have had so much conversation going on in there. But the thing was, he was disciplined. He was disciplined, committed. And he put routines in place to stop that so he could overcome it. All right, and he desired more. So, look, if you desire change in life, if you desire to achieve something, be aware of what you're telling yourself in your head and the conversations you're having. All right, you're not crazy. It does happen. We do have conversations in our head. All right, I know a lot of people look at this and go, you're crazy. But start noticing what's going on within your body, and you'll notice the conversations you're having. All right, when you're trying to achieve something and all of a sudden you find yourself going off and taking the easy comfort zone instead of going and breaking the uncomfortable area. So look at what's going on within you. All right, because what we think, we create. All right, and we can self-sabotage ourselves. I've done it for a long time. Today I notice it, and I notice it so regular because I've been given the tools and techniques to do that. And the tools and techniques are out there. This is a time of growth. This is a time of, we're in a digital age where all the information's out there. All right, go and watch Russell Brand. I know a lot of people don't like Russell Brand. All right, a lot of people think he's a cock, but look, I can tell you now, I was watching a video this morning, absolutely, I take my hat off to him. You know, he is somebody I'm following now, and I'm really interested in, because he's been through the shit. All right, he's been to dark places, and where he is today is amazing, and the knowledge he's got from his own experiences is amazing. All right, so don't be ashamed to speak out of what's going on. All right, because there's nothing to be ashamed of. If you start noticing, all right, your life will change. So start looking at the tools out there. If you need any help, assistance, I'm here, look. All right, I've gone through it. I want to share where the tools I've been taught, because it's a brilliant life out there. It's absolutely, life is brilliant. All right, even with what's going on today, I can actually turn around to you and say the growth of life is going to be amazing. All right, we may be suffering now, but it's like we're in a seasonal shift. We're in the winter stage at the moment. We need to plant our seeds now, all right, and start nourishing the seeds, watering, making the plans, and start looking after them plans and making plans to go forward. So when this coronavirus actually fades away and life comes back to normal, you can go out there with certainty, all right, and you can make something from this time where everybody looks at it and says I'm self-isolating, it's a bad time. All right, start doing the work now, start planting the seeds now, start planning. All right, and you'll smash it. So have a good day. That's my thoughts today. Sorry, video's a bit long today, but you know, thought I wanted to share that. So have a good one. Bye.